What's up everyone, Doyler here, and I am back for part 2 of my account tune-up on, well, my main VIP 12 account. This time, I'm going to do something a little confusing and different, but I promise it will make sense in the end. So, today we are going to start in the Shadow faction. Now, I've got the E5 Athak already, and the E3 Horus ready for regression. That said, we're not going to regress Horus. We're actually going to push him to E5. Why? Because one of my goals is to finish all of the Seal Land 20s on this account, and we've only got 2 done so far. So if I can clear Seal Land 20 with Horus and Athakwa and some support, it will be far better than hoping for a second Athakwa down the road. So let's push this Horus to E5. I believe I need to grab some skins out of my bag. Or sorry, not some, nope, copies, we're good. So we're gonna use that Rosa copy we made in the last video, as well as that Gru copy that we do not need in our IDA lineup. Oops, we did not save the lineup. So we will also feed that Gru copy. Since we finished Forest Seal Land 20, we have no use for him anymore. So I know this seems backwards for a tune-up pushing Horus to E5 when I have all these other E5 heroes, but I promise it will make sense if we can clear Shadow Seal Land and then we will regress him, get back most of the resources and all of the food. So that is it for this portion. I'm going to level him up now, and stay tuned for my Seal Land videos on Shadow, and then we will come back to this tune-up video for some regression. And I am back. So I don't know if this video will come out before or after, but as I said in the first part of this tune-up, I wanted to finish Shadow Seal Land 20, which I have done. So first things first, we're going to open the elite shards I got for winning it. Hopefully we can get something cool like another Sherlock or anything but an Emily, but let's see. Kameth, that could have been useful for Seal Land, but alas, now he's definitely just food. So, with all that said and done, it is time to regress our formerly E3, now E5 Horus. So, thanks for all your help, buddy. We are not going to use you against Mimcheese or Aspen Dungeon, so let's regress him and get some food back. Boom. Plenty of dummies. Got our gear back, a ton of dust which we will need, and other resources. So that is going to be it for now, but we now have 4 10-star food heroes and 5 9-star food heroes that we will start feeding into some of those other heroes that I mentioned. That said, I'm not going to do it right now, so I will catch you guys in the next segue. Next up, we are going to E5 my Drake. I've got the food from regressing Horus, and at this point, I'm certainly going to run Drake in, at the very least, Trial of the Champions, IDA, and Guild Wars, if not my main CCL team and Aspen Dungeon setup. Plus, having him E5 won't hurt the PvE content, so pushing him to E5 before Belrain or anything else definitely makes sense. So let's grab the dummy, grab a Drake copy, boom, E4 Drake. Plus we got that dope skin, so we might as well push him. And we are going to finally spend some of these relics. Boom, last copy we need of Drake. Could have used a chest, but I guess I'm saving those for now. I probably should have used one of those instead of the relics, but I wanted to show off finally spending some relics. So, second Horus dummy, final Drake copy, and boom, E5 Drake. Now I believe he'll also, yes, he still does get some more speed, so even better, we definitely can run aggressive enables on him. Ton of speed, he's easily our fastest hero now. We may swap his other stuff around as well, maybe go with a 1-3 split, but for now, our Drake is done. Alright, so the next upgrade I'm going to make on my account is going to seem like a weird one, but it is for the Aspen Dungeon and she will be replaced later. So we've still got some 10-star food. So what I'm going to do is take my first E1 and E3 hero Michelle up to E5. I don't recommend an E5 Michelle. I don't think she's useful. But with her 100% control immunity and the torch that I'm about to get from the bridge event, she should be a great counter to those forest waves, and then we don't have to worry about using DPs on them anymore. So let's take Michelle from E3 to E5. She will be replaced with Russell soon enough, but this should be fun for a little bit of Aspen Dungeon for now. The Dominator and the Puppet. We now have an E5 Michelle. It's also nice to be able to finally take her to E5. She was my first E1 and my first E3, so even if we don't keep her for very long, this is going to be a really fun E5 hero for those Aspen Dungeon runs tonight. So let's get her geared up for Aspen anyway, since I don't really plan on using her for anything else. So I'm going to run her full Ranger. Well, let's level her up too. Yeah, so definitely going to replace her with a Russell eventually, now that I have that clip done for the video. But a Michelle with a torch will cover both forest waves pretty easily, I think. She'll definitely smoke the Oberon waves, and with torch she should be great against Valk. Oh, actually, we got one more upgrade for the video. So, I did get that crown from the campaign event already, and since I already had a crown, my PvP team is going to end up being one Russell instead of double Garuda probably. So while there is still a Ormus's Workshop event, let's make a glittery crown for some PvP fun as well as for some Aspen Dungeon. So making a glittery crown, reversion is basically free still, so as long as I do it in the next 70 hours, I'll get that back anyway. Oh, sorry, not you, Garuda. So, for our Aspen run, we're actually going to run a glittery crown Ada. That should be cool. Not a huge upgrade, 20% more damage reduction. I'm not going to test her against any other waves, but it should make some of those dangerous waves a little safe. Next up, before this event is over, I did want to spend some of these gems that we bought to re-roll a few festival skins. I know that this event is a ripoff, but as we're going to run at least one, if not two carries, I would love to replace this skin with a speed carry. I also wouldn't feel bad if I got maybe a quarterback Mim, a turkey Garuda for a second Garuda, or maybe even a I think we already have this Belrange skin, so that's mostly it, really those three skins, but ideally a speed carry without spending too many gems would be awesome, so let's give it a try. We can save the Royal Guard. I don't think we'll need it, but if we get a Sherlock copy, it will be better than Lutz. We can also let's replace the Scary skin. We're done with Scaries. We can save this Michelle skin for now for those Aspen Dungeon runs we're using her for. It's going to be useless later on, but, I mean, a little bit of HP attack and speed while we have Michelle can't hurt. Let's take a quick look at the Belrange skins to see if we have the... Yeah, we've got both Belrange skins. So let's hop right back in. We'll do a few more. I don't want to spend too many. We've made upgrades, technically, but nothing I want. We'll do Valentino. We replaced our Valentinos, and I don't think the skin's going to matter for... Well, what other festival skins do we have can we use? I'd like to save Shia in case it's useful for the space-time one. I guess we could just do this skin. It's not going to matter for Sealand or Rim Cheese. We'll save the Oberon for our silly Oberon army we've been running. Do a few more. What's our Aspen skin? I think the Santa Claus Aspen is just worse than Draconic even. HP attack crit. Yeah, we'll replace the Santa Claus Aspen skin. I don't particularly care about that one. It is cool looking, but we're never going to use it. We don't really need 3 Sherlock skins though, but it feels bad replacing a Sherlock skin when we have these. The Valentino skin looks cool, but I guess we're never going to run a Valentino PvP, so let's replace this first. We'll save this Ada. This is a speed Ada skin. We're never going to need it for Aspen Dungeon, even if we have Lepus. We'll keep Ada. We'll replace the Aspen. I have so few skins that are cool looking. This Christmas limited skin is so cool looking, but just in case we ever run that second Ada, this will be useful. We're not saving 4 Oberon skins. 3 is plenty. We will save the Turkey Garuda, as our second Garuda doesn't even have a skin. So let's throw that on her for now. Attack HP and damage reduction can't hurt. And also it makes telling the Garudas apart easier. We're running low on these skins. We've been getting good upgrades though. I'm guessing the skin won't be useful on space-time. So let's go with that assumption. We will only swap it for something useful though. I hope we already regress the scary skin. We have Cthulhu already. We'll save Quarterback Mim, throw it on our... I think Quarterback Mim might be a little better. Let's check it out. So Frost Eye is HP attack DR. Holy damage and attack is probably better. Yeah, I think it'll be a little better. No, we're gonna... It's so hard, we're running low on festival skins. Let's see which ones we have left that we can still swap. We may swap that Mim one. I guess Oberon skin. We already have 2 Oberon skins. We don't really need to save a 3rd one. We just got that one. Speed carry, finally. I think that's going to be about it. That's the one I really wanted. So we will pop that on our carry. And we can run Little Red Riding Hood on our energy carry. Let's upgrade this right now for the video as well. So we don't need another Red Lotus. We regressed Horus. We don't need this skin. We don't need a DA skin. I don't know which of these Michelle skins is better, but I may just pop one of those in. Oh, and this one, obviously. Alright, Legendary Speed Carry skin. That's awesome. That will give us 6 more speed, and she will look pretty cool. So that's going to be it for the skin video. I'm done replacing. Let's pop the ones we have on now. We'll go with double quarterbacks for now because it looks fun. And we will give a 3rd Oberon a skin. Oh no, we replaced that one, right? Alright. Any other skins we have left that we need to pop on? Oh, we can use the Ada River Lady skin for our backup Ada for PvP. I should probably start using this Ada skin for Aspen Dungeon. It is going to be a little bit better. We need to be mindful of that for those next runs. That's it for the skin video. I know it went a little long, but we did get some upgrades.